I messaged her about 3 or 4 hours ago, and I asked her, "Are you available on Thursday? And what time is good for you?" And I told her that, like, if I can choose, like, the afternoon is best, you know.
Okay.
But actually, can be any time. Yeah,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
yeah.
You mean Thursday, right?
Ah,
You mean
pardon?
you mean on when on Thursday?
On Thursday, yes, 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 yes.
All right, all right. Okay, you send location to her on Thursday. Then
No,
she'll
no,
come
no.
to
I
meet
can.
you.
If she, I just wanted to be polite. I thought maybe she want to choose the place, but if she let me choose, then I will send. I can send her a location tonight if you like. That's easy. I,
Okay, you send her the message to send her the location tonight. Then
yeah.
she will come on Thursday.
And if I send the location in Google Maps, she will understand. Yes.
Okay, okay. Send it right now, yeah. So that she will
And
come
and
on Thursday.
by the way, whom am I speaking to?
You're speaking to Mr. Gregory. Mr. Gregory.
Mr.
He's one of our partner. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm a partner.
okay, Mr. No, because actually, normally if I see strange numbers, I don't pick them. You know.
I know that. I know
And
that. I know that. I know
I
that.
was sleeping and I didn't have my glasses on and I couldn't see who is calling me at this time. You know.
Yes, I'm sorry to disturb you.
Yes, no. Well, it's okay because I feel bad. Yesterday, I told Jonas I will make an appointment, and I feel very bad because he was calling me, but I was in a very important meeting, yeah. And
Okay, sir.
I don't want to seem impolite to people, picking call, and
Yes,
talking
sir. Yes,
about
sir.
one business and then talking about a different business in front of somebody is very rude. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's just like also I don't expect that. Like when I see your technicians, I see for our business. I'm not gonna start talking about some other business.
Yeah, right, sir. Right, sir.
Yeah. So and
Okay.
I didn't want to make an appointment also and not be able to keep it.
You're right. You're right. You give the appointment where you make sure that you will be there.
No, when I make sure that I'm free, you know, and
But you make sure on Thursday, right?
huh?
Thursday, you make sure you meet her on Thursday, right?
Yes.
Okay, send the Google Map location. Send the Google Map location.
Yeah,
Then she'll come to you. Thursday.
I'll do that, Gregory. I'll do.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
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 Okay, keep in touch, sir. Keep in touch.
Yeah,
Bye bye, sir.
who should I keep in touch with? Should I keep in touch with you, Gregory, or should I
Hey, you
keep?
keep in touch with me.
Huh?
You keep in touch with me. You keep with others. You keep with Christian. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I mean, Susie's the technician. Yes.
Yeah, she's the technician.
And what are you? You are
I'm the partner. I'm the partner of Christian. I'm the partner of Christian.
Christi.
We are all technicians. Yes. She's from my company.
Who is Christine?
Christian is a technician.
I don't know Christine. I only know.
No, you know Christian.
No, I know Susie.
Susie. Yes, Susie. Susie. I just missed it. It's a Susie. Susan. Yeah.
So, now I'm getting. So, am I going to be meeting Susan or Crystal on Thursday?
Susie. You meeting Susie. Meeting Susie. You send the location to Susie.
Oh, okay. So
Then
they.
she will meet. She will come to your place.
Okay. Okay. You know, she told me that I already spoke to her about a week ago, yeah? And
Yes, sir.
and we already discussed business together, and I understand. Okay.
Yes, sir. But I will just want to inform you something. Please do not delay again. You know she's not there for so long time. She's there for another job. Then you will do your job before go back. So please don't delay again.
Go back where?
I mean, you don't. You know the company is in Iran. Iran. Then she have to move forward back. To, understand what I mean? Dubai and Tehran.
In Tehran.
No? So yeah, Dubai. So she don't want to be longer. She don't want to be long in Thailand. She have to go back as soon as possible. So she want to finalize your job, clean all your notes, and go back.
Is that Tehran in Iran?
Tehran.
Tehran, yes. That's in Iran.
Yes, sir.
No.
So she's there for a long time already. We want her to do your job faster and go back. She already stayed a long time in Thailand and it's a long time. So we don't know how to be there for a long time again. So I would like you to make it as soon as possible.
Okay. Mr. Gregory. Yes, but wow. I'm a little bit confused, though. You know why?
Why, sir?
You mentioned this other woman, Christine, yes? And
No, Kristen, I told you it's Susan. Susan. She's the one you talked to her last time.
yeah,
You told her that you will meet her on Monday or Tuesday, right?
yeah, but
You said to her you will meet her Monday or Tuesday, but you didn't say nothing. Today is Monday.
yeah, no. I already told her that I have extra that I have extra business and work, and that I would contact her on this day to make the appointment. And look, even though I messaged her, I still didn't get an answer. And also, I'm very confused when you mentioned this woman, Christine. And
No, Kristen, Susan. No, Kristen, Susan. Susie, we call her Susie. The short name is Susie. Susan. I confuse Susan and Kristen, but it's Susan. It's not Kristen. It's just a mistake. It's just a mistake.
It's just a mistake. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know why I was confused?
Pardon me?
I said, you know why I was confused?
No.
No. Is English your first language?
No, my first language is French.
French. Where are you from?
France.
France. Ok, très bien.
Très bien. Vous parlez aussi, hein? C'est bien ça. Vous parlez français.
Non, un petit peu.
Un tout petit peu.
Un peu,
Super. C'est bien.
So, no, it's just like you made me very confused when you start talking about Tehran and Iran, because actually, when I was chatting with Susie, she mentioned that she told me that she worked in the Dubai office, you know?
Yeah, she works in the Dubai office, but our central laboratory is in Tehran. The central laboratory is in Tehran. She goes to Dubai always and all. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. So this has nothing to do with Iran.
Yeah, it's Tehran.
Yeah, but this has nothing to do with Iran. I'm in Thailand. Where are you?
Thailand?
I said I am in Thailand. Thailand is
I know it's Thailand.
yes,
I know you're Thailand. I
Siam,
know you're in
yes.
Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
Susie is my colleague, and she went there for job. Then she tried to call you for several times. You didn't answer her call. Then she asked
No,
me,
no, no,
let me
no.
contact you.
Listen, actually, if people want to call, they should message me and tell me I would like to call you. What time are you free? And not to be calling when I'm having meeting or when I'm shooting film or something. No, 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 no. You know,
Sometimes when message you also you don't answer.
no, no, I answer.
Sometimes she
No,
call
no,
you,
no,
but she
no, no,
message
no,
you, you
no,
don't
no, no,
answer.
no, 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 no. I answer all messages. Where are you, Gregory? What country?
Yeah, right now I'm in Paris. But
Uh,
I'm going back to Tehran.
okay, okay, okay. Okay, so you actually have nothing to do with the business then. I do the business with just Susie is easier than doing business with many people. You know,
No, she put Thailand because of another job.
because our business doesn't have anything to do with Tehran. Our business is actually is you is Do you know what team she is using to help me? Did she already explain to you about my job or not?
Yes, I know the job. Because me, I also work in the laboratory. So we decide we want her to clean your note. We want her to clean your note, and then after clean your note, she will go back.
No, but I mean, she's not going to clean it by herself. She's only going to arrange it for me.
No, she will arrange for everything. She will get the sample, some notes from you. Take it to the laboratory and check. Then you tell you exactly what kind of chemical to clean your note.
Okay. Let me ask you, Gregory. Where is the laboratory?
The laboratory. No, she came with some testing laboratory, so she can get the testing and then tell you what kind of chemical to clean.
So she can test by herself?
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. She's there with everything. That's why I said you shouldn't delay. Don't delay so much.
And
Don't delay so much because she's there for job.
And like, so when I give her the note, how long does it take her to get the result of
Maximum 1 hour to 2 hours. Maximum 1 hour to 2 hours.
Oh my God! Yeah, you know, you're making me more and more confused now. You know.
Don't confuse her. Don't confuse.
No, I mean.
Make sure you call her. Call her even now. You talk to her.
No. I already talked to her. No, when she explained the business to me, I understand very.
Because you said you confuse and confuse. I don't know what you to
No.
Don't confuse so much.
When I speak to her, I'm not confused. No problem. I understand her very well. She.
When you speak to this Gregory, you confuse.
No, you are making me confused. You know, because like she telling me about Dubai head office, you telling me about Tehran head office, and then she telling me about one process that she going to do for me, and you're telling me about another 2-hour process that I didn't know about.
Test it only.
Huh?
To test your note. To test the note.
Yeah,
Of your note.
Yeah, but she told me it will take longer than 2 hours. You know, it will probably. I will probably have to wait until the next day even for a result.
Let her take it from you first. Let her check it.
Yeah, no.
If she finds a way to be faster, she will make it faster for you. Don't worry.
She has to go to the Swiss embassy, and there is
Yes, of course.
there is a diplomat there, and she will use their. She already explained the full system to me.
That's what I'm saying. Of course,
Yeah.
she will do that to you, and then she'll give you the result.
And so I never expect, you know, that I'm not a slave driver that somebody gonna go to the embassy and to be checking everything, perfect formula, blah blah blah, in 2 hours. No, that would be very very unreasonable of me, and I never expect that of
That's
anybody.
what I'm saying. She's there. She's there. She will do it for you.
Yeah,
Just take the
yeah,
knowledge, give
yeah,
her the
no,
truth. She
no.
will
I
take it.
mean, when she explained, I understand very well. You know, because
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
she explained the full process. You know, but she doesn't
Okay,
make.
yes, yes.
And I like her way. Actually, is more professional than your way, because your way seemed to have all these shortcuts. She's not a, you know, Susan is a very 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 professional woman. I can tell by her voice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
she doesn't like to chit chat either. She just likes to get down to the business and to the process. And I was very impressed. And I told her that you know, when we have free time, okay, we arrange a meeting together. We meet and
But why don't you meet her tomorrow? That will be more faster. Why don't you meet her tomorrow?
no, 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 no. Tomorrow I'm shooting all days. We have our new product launch that we just got our government. We just got our license to export from the government. Yeah. Uh,
Yes.
we do agricultural. I don't know if you know about Thailand, but we have been invest.
Ireland. I know Ireland. Ireland is
No,
in Europe.
Thailand.
Oh, Thailand, Thailand. Yes, Southeast Asia, Thailand.
Yes,
Bangkok. The
yes,
capital city is Bangkok.
yes. I have been in investing in the agriculture here, and
Uh-huh.
my latest investment, which you know we've been working for years, is on the cannabis. And
Uh-huh.
if you read the newspapers and the Bangkok Post, the Nation, you will see the government, they only just made it legal that we can legally import and export freely. Yeah. And
Okay. Okay,
so,
sir.
and we have so many media events, and people are coming to film our farms, you know, and to ask about our products. Yeah, and we've, you know, we've been waiting this for a long time, and you never know when these things come, and especially as COVID, everything's slow, but you never expect the government to suddenly go
Yes.
fast gear and start working, and then suddenly, everybody is, oh my god, and you know, hardly any time to sleep whatsoever. Yeah. And you know, and I already agreed everything, and with the process and everything with Susan from Dubai head office, not from Tehran head office, and she is going to do very professional, deep in she's going to provide like the, you know, she's not just going to check for 2 hours, because when she checked the note, she's actually able to advise me on the very best solution that I get the job done quickly without any headache. You understand? Hello? Gregory? Oh. Gregory?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
yeah, yes. So, are you okay now, Gregory?
Huh?
Are you okay?
I'm okay, sir. I'm okay.
Okay. No, I just thought there was something wrong with the sound. I thought maybe you had
Um,
you slipped or something.
I try to use a ear speaker, but it doesn't work well.
So is everything? And how is the COVID there, Gregory?
You know, we're still in how they call it? We're still in quarantine.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's not easy here. It's
Yeah,
not easy here.
yeah. Well, at least I think Dubai doesn't need quarantine. Yeah.
Yeah. Dubai doesn't need quarantine. No,
They
Dubai doesn't need.
they just test you in the airport.
Yeah, test you at the airport, then you get in. No problem.
So, uh, so, okay. Is there anything else that you wanted
No,
to?
I'm just.
Because
I just.
and because I told, if you message me and if you want to speak to me, you message me, and then you said like, oh, I I I was sleeping, and because I'm sleeping here alone, so I pick your call, you know. If I'm working and I see a strange number is calling, then I just going to stop immediately. But I'm glad I picked the phone anyway, because at least now I know Gregory, Susan's partner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and do you know Jonas?
Yeah, Jonas is the chief of the laboratory in Tehran.
Jonas is chief of the laboratory in Dubai.
Dubai.
Dubai. If I wasn't so busy, oh my God. You know? Yeah. So, Dubai and Tehran are very different, Gregory. Very different.
Yeah, but sometimes we just confuse those names.
You can't be confused. You see, you are confused. When you are confused, you make other people confused.
Yes.
Now I understand. Yeah, you see,
Okay.
when I speak to Susan, Susan's not confused. So because she is not confused, she's focused and she's sharp. It means that I understand her clearly.
Really? Yes.
Hey! Now I know the difference between Gregory and Susan.
You know the difference between Gregory and Susie.
Yes, and I know why Gregory is confused.
Yeah, because Gregory confused because he's not from Asia.
No. Gregory's confused because he's been smoking too much Indian hemp.
No, sir. No. I don't smoke Tom Yam Kung. Yes, I like it. Tom Yam Kung. It's one of famous food of Thai people. Tom Yam Kung. I read somtam, papaya pokok.
Oh, very good. You like papaya bok bok. Yeah,
Papaya pokok. I like it.
And do you like the papaya bok bok with the fermented smelly fish?
With how they call it, with shrimp.
Yeah, with the shrimp, and sometimes they put like the water with the smell of the fish.
They call I remember they told me they call it pala.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, pala. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, so
I don't like pala because it smells so much.
Ah. Oh, So Gregory, actually, I'm very sorry. Actually, you are a very intelligent man. You know, it's not many French people can say difficult words like that. Yeah, you are obviously a food specialist. I can see. Yeah. Oh, what are your other favorite Thai foods?
One of my favorite food, Thai food.
Yeah.
Uh, um, uh, Kap pao pla.
That's the fish with basil. Yeah.
Yeah, Kap pao pla.
Oh, yeah, that's a very, very good choice. Yes, I like that too. Uh-huh.
Ah, you like it too? Oh, you like it too?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I like it too. And I like all their barbecues also. Yeah.
The Thai barbecue is very nice.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is very, very, very nice indeed. So, oh. So, what time is it there now?
Now it's around how do you call it?
I don't
It's
know.
around 6 o'clock evening.
6 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just after midnight here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know the difference is 6 hours.
6 hours is it? Where are you in Paris or
Paris. Paris.
Marseille?
Non, je suis pas à Marseille, je suis à Paris. Je suis pas à Marseille ni à Bordeaux, je suis à Paris.
Yeah. This Marseille is very famous beach town on the southern coast.
Yes, yes.
The weather is much better than the north of France. It's too cold.
Yeah.
You know. I don't like cold countries. Cold countries, the people they're never smiling. You know.
People are always angry.
Yeah.
Country.
Yeah. I don't like that culture. No. So, you know. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to respect your country. Don't misunderstand. Your country, Viva la France. But it's just for me that is, I find that cold country, cold people, warm country, warm people. You see, like Brazil is very warm. The people are very warm. Mexico is warm. The people are warm. You see. And then you come in those cold country and the people seem very miserable faces. Yeah. And so, but I understand it also rains a lot in Paris. Yeah.
Too much raining?
Yeah, in Paris.
In Paris, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like cities with too much rain.
Yeah.
So, nah.
I want to get my dinner.
You want to get your dinner? Well, yes. We'll go. You don't have any more questions, do you?
No, I don't have questions, sir.
Okay.
I already speak with you, so I'm okay.
So,
I don't have too much questions, sir.
So if you message me anytime, if I'm not sleeping, okay. Listen. Tomorrow, don't call me. Okay.
No, I will not call you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will call you on Wednesday.
No. If you want to call me, then in order to be professional, if you want to call me, message me first and ask me, are you free for a call?
Okay.
You know?
Okay, sir. Okay, I will message you.
Even I had to arrange many things today. And I'm always messaging people. Are you free now? Can I call you now? the same thing. I will ask Susan, "Are you free now? Can I call you now?" If she says she'll be
Yes,
free,
yes, yes. I
free
will.
at this time, okay, then I call at that time. Because I don't want to be disturbing anybody.
Yes, I will make the difference. But do not forget to send the location to Susie.
Yeah, because actually, Jonas, I had to mute his number because he kept on calling when I had a meeting. So I mute his number, you know,
Okay.
and
Okay.
and then yeah, it's just and when you send a message, you send me a message, Susie a message, Jonas a message, and you see. And then afterwards, you have to be honest, and you have to tell me honestly who was first, who was second, and who was third, and then you will know me very well, and
Okay, mister.
there will be no misunderstandings. Ah,
Okay, sir.
oh my God, what time is it? It's 10 past. 10 past.
10 past midnight in Thailand, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I can hear the motorbikes. Yeah. They always come out late at night and they make something with their exhaust. You know those uh, the Thai teenagers. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, anyway, you should go and have your dinner now, and I think I understand everything, and you obviously understand everything too, yeah.
I understand, sir.
And yeah, and most importantly, just remember, I'm here in Thailand, and we're doing the job Swiss quality, yes. And there's gonna
Yes, sir.
be no Bengali, no Bengali business, no Afghanistan embassy. You know what I mean? Uh,
But Swiss embassy.
oh my God!
Swiss embassy.
Huh? Yeah.
Not Afghanistan embassy, but Swiss embassy.
Yes. Now you're talking. That's the kind of music to the ears that people want to hear. Yeah, they want to hear that people know what they're doing, and they're not doing it. They're not doing it cheap and low class and cutting corners and wasting your time and bringing you rubbish. You know, and I tell you quite frankly. But like, don't misunderstand me, okay? But
Yes, sir.
do you think that I would trust the Bangladeshi embassy to clean my money? Oh my God! Not in a million years.
I said when she comes to you, you will believe that she's the right person.
No, I already know, not believe. I know she is. She's not any of this Bangladesh or let me see, Bangladesh embassy, Bolivia embassy, or Afghan embassy, or Iran embassy, and oh my God, no. She's just like phew, straight to the top. Swiss embassy. Say no. See, there's no need to talk. There's no need to talk very much with Susan. You know, because she just brings you. She just brings you immediately straight to the top. No messing around. There's no Chile, no Argentina, no Mexico. There's there's like maybe she would say Philippines embassy. Oh my God! Oh my God! No, she doesn't. She didn't waste. She didn't waste my time for 1 second. So
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Well, it would be nice if everybody was like her in this world. Yeah.
Yes, normally.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm very, very sorry. Look, I am really very, very tired. So I mean, if you want to talk some more, can we talk another day? I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. Uh,
Yes,
so
no problem. I will message you. Then
uh,
if you are free, then we can talk. If you are not free, we don't talk. No problem.
but if you message me, I will always message back. Even if I'm with other people, I can always message back. That's not considered rude. You understand? It's only
Okay, sir.
yeah. It's only going to be rude if I start answering call and blah 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 blah, blah, and people will start thinking that I'm not serious about doing business with them, you know, and everything is suddenly being getting spoiled. You know, you should not allow people to distract you when doing business. Focus,
Right. Yes. Yeah. That is.
focus to the point, and not get distracted with nonsense. You know, that's not what life is about. When you live life to the fullest with all the pleasures and all the happiness, you know, that God gives us. You know what I mean, don't you, brother?
Yes.
So just message me, and I promise.
I will message you.
And when you message me, then you will stop thinking about this, that, and the other. You will know when you see my reply. Just tell the truth and let me know who was first, second, third. You promise me, okay?
I promise, sir.
Yeah. And yeah, you will see. I'm a highly focused gentleman, and
Okay, sir.
yeah, I look forward to meeting on Thursday. But you know, I had a lot to drink earlier. They kept on opening wine after wine. We went to this place called Nitya Gayang. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like this. It's the house chicken, not from the farm, you know. So it's not have too much meat on it, but the meat is
Okay.
it's quite tough. And yes, we had the somtam with the plara, but the somtam was but the somtam was with giant pieces of papaya, not thin pieces. Yeah. So a little bit, but too much beer. Uh, that's why I needed a glass of water when you called me. You know.
Okay.
Can I go back to sleep now?
Yeah, you go back to sleep, sir. I will go also for my dinner.
Yeah. Okay. Bon appetit, monsieur. Bon appetit.
Merci.
Merci. Okay.
Merci.
Okay.
Bonne nuit à vous.
Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit.
Okay.
Vous mangez très bon.
Pardon?
Mangez très bon.
Ah, merci, je vais manger une bonne nourriture.
Oh, très bon, très bon.
Okay.
Bonne nuit. Good night.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Gregory. Ah. Hello.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I was confused. I was wondering what is happening. I tried calling you, but you didn't pick.
Yeah, I had a short meeting and I called you back. Your line was busy.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I already explained to Jonas that I'm very, very busy due to a new project, but I told him that I'm free all day Thursday, anytime you like.
On Thursday, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't tell me the location.
Yeah, I sent location to you already.
What? Really? I didn't see it.
Let me see. Okay. I'll send it to you again. I sent it to you. See, I sent it. I sent on Google Earth because. Do you know a man called Gregory?
Bangkok Mandarin. Can you send me a
No. Do you know Gregory?
Gregory, yes, Mr. Gregory.
Yeah, Mr. Gregory. He called me from France last night, and
yes, he is in France.
yeah, and yeah, that man is very confused. He's not so sharp like you are, Susan.
He is so confused, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are the one in charge, me and him, to meet you and do your work. So we have. He is a little bit worried. You are busy, and I have no too much time to be here. And you want me to do your work before I leave.
Yeah. No, it's up to him if he wants to do it on this trip or the next trip. It's whatever is convenient for him.
No, it's convenient. Now I already tell Mr. Gregory I will relax and wait. You are just busy. Whenever you are free, I will wait for you. And now you have Thursday. We can meet on Thursday.
Okay. And I just sent the location for you again, okay?
Okay. I will check the location and confirm to you.
Okay.
By message.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much,
All right.
Susan. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Have a blessed day.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes.
How are you?
Yes, I'm very I'm very well, thank you.
Okay. So what is your program? Are you ready for your job to be done now?
Okay. I just so you understand, Jonas. Yeah. If you want to talk to me, send me a message and tell me to call you. Yeah. I mean, just now I was talking to somebody else and you were trying to call me. Yeah. And
Okay.
also, because you're talking to me like this, I know that you are not talking with your. Well, I don't know. Are you the boss?
Yes, I'm the boss. Yes.
Okay. Well, then you are not talking with your staff. Because I've already arranged everything with your staff, and then when I've already arranged everything, then I'm confused, and I checked and I doubled and listen, Jonas, yeah. Last night I was sleeping, yeah, and in the middle of the night my phone rang, yeah. It was after midnight, yeah. And I didn't have my glasses on, so I just picked the call, and it was this gentleman. His name is Gregory, yeah. And
yes.
So first of all, I'm confused. Who is this Gregory? I don't know Gregory. I know Jonas, yeah. So I became very confused. Who is this Gregory calling in the middle of the night? Does Gregory work with you, Jonas?
No, did you talk with my? You're supposed to talk with the lady. The lady. You make the program already with him, with her.
Yeah, I made the program with the lady, but then what I'm saying is after midnight I got this call from this man. He calls himself Gregory, and Gregory was saying that he is the boss. So then I get confused now. There's Susie, and then there's Gregory, the boss in Paris,
Yes,
and Jonas, the boss in Dubai.
you talk with Susie. Can you just update me your program with Susie? Because now I will call Susie and talk to Susie. That if we talk to you, she has to update me.
Okay, but we should make a few things clear also. We already have. She already has an appointment with me at 3 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. Okay?
Okay, Susie?
Correct.
Okay.
Susie.
I will talk to her now.
I have spoken to Susie, yeah?
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
now who is Gregory?
He works also for me. Don't worry. He works also for me, but I am the boss. You contacted me and I connect you with Susie, right?
Yeah. You know,
yeah, so anything you report to me. Anything you report to me. Okay?
Listen, Jonas, when I speak to you, you know the feeling's good. When I speak to Susan, Susie, the feeling is good. But when when I speak to Gregory, I get a big headache.
No, you speak to me, you speak to Susie. And if there's any other person that needs to be included in the job, I will tell you.
Okay. Let me just explain some things, yeah?
Yes.
So, first of all, Gregory told me that the technician that will be taking care all the everything that's needed, humine, TB magnetic, SSD, the whole lot, he said, would be managed by this woman named Christine. And then I'm like, Christine? Christine? Who is Christine? Yeah? So then, after a long conversation, somehow, he changed the story from Christine to Susie. I said, okay, well, Susie, I know Susie. Yeah? So, because he mentioned the name Susie, then I think, okay, maybe this man really is working with Jonas, yeah? Because he just called me out of the blue. I never knew him from Adam, yeah? So, and of course, when he's talking about the technician, Christine, who I've never heard of in my life, of course, it's going to get confusing. So now...
Yes, maybe he make a mistake.
Now...
It's a mistake of...
Now you know what made me more confused?
No. Yeah.
He said, okay, but Susie, she needs to return to our head office. I said, that's okay. You know, and if she wants to do it on this trip or on the next trip, whatever is most convenient, just let me know. And you know, you can send. I said you can send me a message, yeah. And he said I'm not answering his messages. Well, what do you mean? How can I be answering Gregory's messages? I don't know Gregory. You know, if and then he said to me, well, you're not answering Jonah's message. I said, no, that is not true. I answer every message that everybody in my life sends me. Because a message is a very easy thing to... I said to him, even if I'm in a meeting, even if I'm having dinner, I can answer a message if it's typing. It's just I cannot pick the phone, it's impolite.
Okay, I understand you.
You understand? So I said to him, don't accuse me of not responding messages to Jonas. It's not... Then... He tried to accuse me of not responding messages to Susie. And I told him, and you know, actually, you know what I said to him?
No.
I said, you are very, very confused. You are telling me that Tehran, in Iran, that is where Susie is going, to the head office in Tehran, in Iran. And then, when I said to him, I am speaking to Susie, and I've made an appointment with her. And You know what he said to me? I said to him,
No.
I said, she's going to Dubai. Yeah? I said to him, the head office is in Dubai. Yeah?
Yes.
And he said to me, yeah, the head office is in Dubai, but Tehran is the capital of Dubai. You know? I said, what is this Tehran is the capital of Dubai? Tehran is not the capital of Dubai. Tehran is the capital of Iran. And Dubai is a member state of the United Arab Emirates.
Arab Emirate.
Yes. You know, and the United Arab Emirates is a very big and advanced country, yeah, with this Sheikh Mohammed bin Maktoum, yes, is a very, very serious nation, Dubai, yeah, and so I said to this guy, hey man, are you smoking Indian hemp or what? You're talking like you're just jumping all over the planet with all these, and you're mixing all the capitals of all the countries, and you're changing. Susie is becoming Christine, and like I'm telling you that Susie is taking my money to the Swiss embassy, and you're trying to tell me that Susie's just going to take it to a hotel room and do the testing by herself. And I said, no, the testing is being done by a diplomat at the embassy. Yeah? I mean, this guy, this guy Gregory, he sounds like a space cake.
Okay.
You don't need
You know what you're going to do.
What is that, sir?
Okay, I will call Susie now, talk with her, and I will get back to you with a text message. Okay?
And I mean, I don't think you need staff like Gregory working for you. Yeah?
Yes. Yeah, because now he's trying to confuse you. Just hold on. I will sort this out and I will get back to you, okay?
Actually, in the end, God bless him, he did make a confession. You know what that was? Yeah. It was his Heineken beer. He likes Heineken, he told me. You know? And the Heineken get him confused about all the technicians' names and the countries that they're in. You know, I think he seems to be like very, very new in the company.
Yes, still new. I will get back to you. Let me sort things out like this. I will get back to you, please.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jonas. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I will get back to you.
Okay. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Whoa. Hello. Yes, Jonas. Yes.
The number that called you yesterday, Gregory, can you send me the number?
I'll see if I can. I find it. I didn't save it. He called me in the night when I was sleeping.
Send me.
I'll take a look in the there should be. I'll see if I can find where the record is kept in the telephone somewhere.
Yes, and also forward me Susan's number because my other phone is off. So forward me Susan's number.
Okay. Okay. I will. I will.
Okay.
And listen, Jonas, did you forget what I told you? It doesn't matter. Now it's okay.
I just want to. I need to call them now and put everything in order. You know, as the boss, I put everything in order. So just do that to me now. Forward me the various numbers. Let me sort out everything to make sure that on Thursday, when you're meeting with Susan, your job should be 100% done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Jonas. If this guy Gregory calls me again, yeah, I mean, he was trying to accuse me of being unprofessional regarding communication, yeah. And like as we can see now, I am speaking to you, Jonas. Yeah,
Yes.
and you are you see, you can talk to me and I can talk to you, but you cannot talk to your own staff in Paris. Yeah, and so who has the communication problem, me or your staff? You so
My staff.
you know, I said to Gregory, I said, look, Gregory, in this world, yeah, only the truth is going to set us free. Yeah, and I never lie. I never lie to people. I don't see any reason when I lie. When you lie to people, then you have to remember all your lies. Yeah, and then your brain will become stressed. But if you don't lie, you don't have to remember anything, and then your brain is just empty. And when your brain is empty, you just feel happy. Yeah. So I told him. I said, okay, if you want to be accusing me of these things, then I recommend, Gregory, that life is a journey. You cannot judge life on what happens in one moment, because in another minute there is another moment. 1 minute we are sad, 1 minute we are happy. So I told him that's just what life is for us. And I tried to make him understand that if you're going to accuse somebody of, you don't even know that person, you never spoken to them before in your life, you call them, even I'm listening to his voice, I don't even know who is it. I have to ask, who are you? Oh, I'm Gregory. And Gregory, who is Gregory? From the Tehran head office, so I told him, if you accusing people of poor communication, just be patient. I said to him, just be patient. I said to him, and you know what I said to him? I said to him, tomorrow in the morning when you wake up, I said, I want you to send a message and say, good morning to Jonas. Send a message and say good morning to Susie. And send a message to me and say good morning. And wait and see who answers you good morning first. Yeah? And then when and then we will stop talking like children. It's all nonsense.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you to send me the things I just asked you. Let me confirm everything, okay?
Yeah. It should be just a very, very simple business. People like him only, in life when we complicate, if we make things complicated, they're never smooth.
Yes.
Hey, Jonas.
I've been listening.
Can I just give you
I need to scroll.
Can I just give you one piece of advice in life? As a brother to a brother, we should all care about each other. Too many cooks spoil the broth. That means too many cooks spoil the soup. You understand?
Yes.
If you're cooking, if you're making soup, just let one man to add everything. Not everybody be adding to that pot, because after, when you try to eat that soup, it's not going to taste nice.
You're correct.
Yeah, that is your problem, Jonas, is that you have a pot of soup and everybody is trying to throw things into that pot.
I understand. That is why I want to rectify everything now. Send
Yeah,
me the number.
and then you just turn a simple business deal into a big headache, and and instead of becoming enjoyable, it starts becoming a little bit confusing. Especially when I told him, like, I didn't even want to pick the phone. I want to sleep, but he keep calling. So I was wondering, I thought, is there a house on fire somewhere? Did somebody die? I told him, if you want to call me, you just message me. As soon as you message me, then I will tell you. I'm busy now. I'll be free this evening, or I can call you in 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, I will message again. I will say, are you free now? Can I call? If he say yes, I call. But okay, we never had a chance to have a professional relationship together. Maybe it was the Heineken beer.
Please send me the number of Susie and the number of Gregory, please, right now. Let me do the things. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And also, let Gregory know that I would rather eat the soup that is cooked by a man that is not drunk.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Send me the numbers, please.
Yeah. I'll take a look for you.
Hello, Mr. Arbet.
Yes, Susan, are you really trying to call me?
Yeah, I just missed your call and I was trying to call you.
And I was trying to call you too. Yes.
Yes.
I'm so sorry to be calling you so late at night.
No, it's not late. I just came back. I had a late dinner, so I just got home now.
I see. What did you have for dinner?
Oh, we had some seafood.
Some seafood, yes.
Yeah.
I see. Where did you go?
We went to eat at this place at the food court at Central World.
I see. Yes. With all the COVID and the COVID testing and everything, I don't like to go in those department stores, because if they find one person with COVID, they will ask and check who was in the department store on that day, and then they will come and disturb me. So, it's happened to some people that they happen to be in the same location as somebody with COVID, and then all the time that the ministry is checking on them and everything, just because they were in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I always avoid those places where there are too many people in a big department store,
Okay.
Because it is, as a foreigner, you need to be careful in other countries.
I know. So how are you?
Oh, well, very, very tired. I had to do a lot of traveling, and I've even been having a lot more headaches, but I've been dealing with them. I just had another member of staff kidnapped in Myanmar, but anyway, it's not important, Susie, because one of them was kidnapped last month, and they just released him 2 days ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just, I guess, very, very inconvenient. Not only with the COVID, but with political situations too.
Okay. So I don't know. Now, do you have any time, fixed time that we can meet and let me see what you got, how we can work together?
Yes. Well, I was explaining to Jonas that with these matters, that he has to understand also that it's just like I was at the funeral, and my phone keeps on calling that I had to find.
Who is calling you? Because you told me you lost some of your workers and you are going to settle the problem.
Yes,
so I've been patiently waiting.
That's right.
Who has been calling you, Mr. Jonas?
Let me see. There was but Jonas trying to contact me, Gregory trying to contact me, and Felix trying to contact me.
Oh yeah, because they have a work for me to go and do. But I told them I have already promised you I will wait until your free time, and I work for you before I leave. So because I have other people waiting for me to come and do their work, that's why they are contacting you so I can work for you fast and leave. But I've told them you lost some of your workers, as you said. We should respect
Yeah,
your
well, actually, there were many things, Susan. It's to do with
yeah,
professionalism, yes?
yes.
I mean, how many years have you been a technician now?
Oh, I've been a technician now for almost 8 years.
For almost eight
So eight
years.
years, 8 years. So I have a very good experience.
I see. So, I mean, what did you graduate in to become a technician?
Oh, you don't actually need to graduate because this is a special. I work with the embassy chemical department, and I as when they go to work, I go with them, and I know how they do. I was like assistant secretary to my boss. So everywhere they go, I go with them as they work. I know how they work. I know how everything goes. That's why I want to meet you. I've already contacted the person that is involved here. I'll meet you. I don't know how much do you have in total?
Altogether, 8 boxes.
8 boxes.
Yes.
And how long have you been keeping them?
Uh, they are about 8 years old now.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not that too. That is the new notes.
Uh huh. Uh,
Yeah, 8 years old. It should be the new notes.
I see, and like I mean, even when Jonas is calling me, like I mean, uh, like when I'm being charged for the job, how am I going to be charged, Susie?
You are not going to be charged for the job. What we're going to do is I need to meet you. Get I don't know. You have to bring some few leaves. Let me take it and test it, and to know exactly what we need to use to clean all the 8 boxes.
And then what happens after that?
When I go test it and it is exactly we know exactly what we need, then we need to start because these things are expensive and maybe you will not be able to buy large quantity, so we can start with maybe just a half, which
Mm-hmm.
is cheaper. Yes, a half of it, which is cheaper, and then I don't know which will be matching yours, so I cannot give price now unless I take some one or two leaves from you. I go and try test around and see which particular one is working with yours, and then from there we can know the price.
I see, but like, uh, um, when I was speaking with Felix told me that it doesn't really matter which chemical that I use, that any of them should work. Yeah,
Yes,
especially because I've kept them sealed as
yes,
instructed. Yeah.
yes,
So I mean, if any of the chemicals will work, I mean, basically, he said that the standard chemicals that they're using for many years, of course, is the SSD. But
yes,
he also mentioned that nowadays, for jobs like mine, where it's not too difficult to be cleaning the notes, then it should
yes. That's
it's
what I'm saying. 8 years should be the new notes.
yeah.
It's not hard. It's easy. Yes,
But he said that there are much newer chemicals available.
yes, yes. I just said it. That yours is the new notes.
Yeah,
That's the Obama notes.
that's right. And he said for the
Okay.
he said for new notes that I could use the Zuta also, and that way I could save costs. He said
Yes.
normally it's not important, but if you're cleaning a lot of money, then
Yes.
it's good to consider, costs. If it's
Yes. So
if
you need to create time. Let me meet you and get one or two leaves from you to go and test to know exactly which one we will use. And
yes,
then,
yeah. In fact, before the
How are you?
yeah. Good evening, Jonas.
Good evening. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss.
No,
Accept my condolence.
yes, it's okay, Jonas. Well, at least I'm alive. You're alive. It seems to be the times that we're going through. I
I,
mean,
I,
I think ever since COVID started, there's been a lot of deaths in this world in general.
yes, yes, actually. Oh, have you called Susan? Call Susan and make arrangement for the meeting. Is that okay?
Well, I messaged her earlier before messaging you to tell her that I was free, and because she didn't respond to me, then I decided, well, I'll send a message to Jonas.
Okay, then why don't you call her?
Yeah, I can. Well, it's not impolite to be calling her without letting her know first. She might be with her boyfriend or something.
No, you can call her. You can call her.
I can call her. Okay.
Okay.
I will do that, Jonas. I even had
Yes.
I had more
Okay.
problems. I've had, I have had more good news and more bad news. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
Another one of my staff was kidnapped by the military in Myanmar. Yeah. But I already warned him that he should not be protesting, but he was still protesting. You understand?
Yes.
Even after giving me my warning. But the good news is that another one of my staff was kidnapped by the military about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, and they wanted $30,000 from me. Yeah, and I didn't pay the money. So you know what happened?
No.
They released my staff free of charge.
Oh, that is good news. That is good news. Now, Mr. Albert, listen.
No,
Can you just create an opportunity?
you understand. I'm not cruel. You know
Yes,
the
Miss.
problem is if they kidnap one person and you pay, well then suddenly they will start kidnapping many of them. You understand?
Yes, yes. That's I understand. Mr. Albert, can I say something?
Yes, Jonas, go ahead.
Yes. Can you just use 2 days? Can you just use 2 days? Let and meet. Can you just use 2 days? Let this job be done.
Uh, eh, well, let me try to speak with Susie and see if she's available. Okay, and
Yes, she's available. She's available. She's there for your job. She is there for your job. She's available. Talk to her now and get
uh,
back to me.
okay. Then
Okay.
I will be talking with Susie. I just have a commercial that I have to finish, but I will be finished by Thursday. Thursday evening. But anyway, let me talk with Susie and see when she is free.
Okay, call her now. When you talk with her, you get back to me.
Okay. And what about Gregory?
Okay.
Do I need to speak to Gregory also or not?
No problem. As you have talked with me, talk with Susan. No problem. You have no problem with that. Gregory is okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get confused
I'm waiting.
with too many people anyway.
No, it's okay.
So, okay.
Talk with Susan now.
Okay, I'll do that, Jonas. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
It's like I don't have to clean it myself, that you can offer a personal service. So
Yes,
I
yes.
ask you, how long does it say, like, how many days would it take to clean one box?
I don't know how much do you have in each box. I don't know. One box is how much inside?
Well, I was told not to disturb them too much, so I haven't.
Yes.
So I haven't.
Because normally one box should be containing 3 to 4 million.
And so.
So one night, if we start cleaning from maybe lunchtime, and then we can clean, and then we stop. We go for maybe dinner. Then we come back. We clean throughout the night. We can finish one box.
I see. So one box is like 24 hours.
It's like 24 hours.
That's
the whole day and night, and then we can skip a day to rest, and then the next day we start again.
So
and then we need to take a place in a very safe place that both of us will be safe.
And like when the money is being cleaned, how many people does it require to clean the money?
No, if it is ready, just only me and you, we can do it, just the two of us. I told you I will assist you to clean it. Yes.
I see.
1 minute, please. So when you are free, and then when are you free so we can meet? Let me get 1 or 2 leaves from you. Can I meet you tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm busy. I've just got back and I have to take care of my business. We have a very important advertisement being filmed.
But can we meet now? Where are you? We can meet now because you say you are free until 12. We can meet now. I get it from you.
No, I'm free now because I'm talking to you, but my wife is upstairs.
Oh. So when are you free? Like, this thing is taking like forever.
This is, I already explained to Jonas that if Susie has other work, let her go and do the other work, and then after I've finished my projects, then we will make a professional appointment, and we'll make an appointment when we understand the system, because now
going to do another work is like going back to Dubai, and coming back is it's not that easy, so that's why since I'm here, I just want to do it here, because when I go there's also have a lot of work for me to do. I don't know when I will ever be free, so let me just help you, and we do the job right away.
Well, Susie, you didn't explain to me that you would be giving me personal training so that I would be able to learn all the techniques.
Yes, I can give you personal training. Yeah, if you want, I can give you personal training. But you first of all have to give me the 2 leaves. Let me go and check and test to see which one is matching with your notes.
Okay, and you yourself, what part of Bangkok do you live in?
Wireless Road.
Wireless Road. So like
Yes.
that means that if possible, when we're cleaning the money, you would prefer if like we take a hotel that somewhere on Wireless Road will be more convenient.
Anywhere preferable, but I would prefer around Wireless Road.
But well, it should be, it should be convenient.
Yes.
The thing is, it's about professionalism. You know,
Yes. Yes. If you want, you can pick. If
I
you
don't
want, you
want to,
can get. You can get the room.
I don't want to be waiting for the technician. And I called the technician, and then when they finally pick the phone, and I ask, yes, and Susie, where are you? And oh, I'm in traffic. I'll be there in about an hour. And
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can get the when you are ready. I get the you ready. You get the hotel. I come with you. We get the hotel. Arrange everything. I give you the tutorial, or you want me clean some with you and show you how to do it. You continue, then I fly.
But it's gonna take over 2 weeks to clean it all.
Yes, yes. Your 8 boxes will take over 2 weeks.
Ooh, I see, I see.
Yeah.
So, okay. I will do that.
So
Let me check with my partner, and if I can get time to get away tomorrow, yeah,
okay.
and then to meet you. So, if I'm going to meet you, then where is better, Patanagan or Wireless Road?
Anywhere you think convenient for you, where is faster for you, I can meet you, because you are so busy. So anywhere you want me meet you, where is convenient and faster for you, I will meet you.
Yeah, of course, convenient for me is important, but
Yes.
here, what I don't think like that. I don't think about what's convenient for Albert, and I don't think what's convenient for Susie. I think what's convenient for the job at hand. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then we can meet at Central World.
Uh-huh.
We can meet at Central World.
Yeah, well, okay, Central World, or somewhere near Central World, but not inside there, like I told you.
Not inside, even at the big sea. At the big sea, also outside there.
Yeah. Where there's where at least we don't have any risk of getting involved in any COVID.
Yeah, we look for any Starbucks coffee, or maybe McDonald's or KFC, somewhere around there, and just sit there.
How many countries have you worked in so far?
Actually, I mostly work around Dubai and all these other East African countries there.
Such as which countries?
I work in Dubai before. I work mostly in Dubai.
In Dubai, and
yeah.
And
I have worked in Hong Kong. I have worked in Hong Kong before.
Hong Kong,
yes.
Yes, the Peking duck. The duck is very.
Yes, and I have worked in China. I have worked in the United States itself. Yes, I worked in France.
Wow.
Yes.
So, parlez-vous français?
Oui, je parle un peu français.
Wow.
So you think we can meet tomorrow?
I said, let me talk to my partner. I don't want to agree until I see him.
Okay, are you going to talk to your partner tonight?
No.
Tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay, please, you talk to your partner, and then you let me know, okay?
Yeah, I don't want to be calling people at so late at night.
No, yeah, it's late now to call. So you talk to him tomorrow, and you let me know tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, my partner is probably in bed already. He's quite old,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You make the call tomorrow, and let me know tomorrow. I think you should call Mr. Jonas now. Try to call Mr. Jonas now, and talk to him, and I'll be expecting your call tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
And so,
Okay, Mr. Albert. Good
and
night.
when I call you, what is the best time for me to call you?
Oh, you can call me. I go to bed sometimes by 11:30. Sometimes I'm just watching news about this COVID, trying to know what is going on.
So,
I focus on news.
well,
So you can call me anytime.
Yeah. How old are you, Susie?
I'm 38.
38. Oh, so you're still a baby.
How old are you, Mr. Albert?
I'm 54.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
the same. It's not bad.
My partner's 65.
Where your partner? Where are you from, Mr. Albert?
Pardon? I'm from Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. And your partner from where?
My business partner's from Vietnam.
All right. So you talk to them tomorrow and you get back to me. I'll be waiting for your call. I think you need to call Mr. Jonas now.
Yes.
Okay.
And like if
Okay. Good night.
And listen, Susie. I will, as soon as I know when I can meet, I will let you know. So, you know.
But it should be. Let me know tomorrow. Just send me a message tomorrow. Okay.
Yes.
Even if you cannot call, you just send me a message.
Listen, Susie.
You call Mr. Jonas before and you call me back. I think Mr. Jonas trying to call you.
I'm going
you talk to him and call me back, please.
Yes, I'm going to call him, but it's very
okay.
It's very important.
You call him and call me back, please. Call him now.
Yes, Mr. Albert.
Hey, I'm sorry to be calling you Jonas, but you know, I think Susie's a very powerful woman, and she's commanded me to call you. Yeah.
Okay. What you talk with her?
Yes. Because I was trying to contact her and I couldn't contact her, and then eventually she called me back. So she told me to let you know that we are in contact together. Yeah. And you know, I've told her it's very important that people aren't calling me just like at any time without scheduling an appointment, because I want to keep it a private business. You know, it's got nothing to do with my business partner. It's got nothing to do with my wife. And actually, Jonas, speaking with my wife, you know what I found out from Susan? Yeah?
No.
Like for example, it takes about 24 hours per box to do the cleaning. Yeah? And there are 8 boxes. Yeah? And she normally likes to work one day, and then she likes to take a holiday and work another day, and take a holiday and work another day. So it's like taking, 16 days to clean all of the boxes. You understand?
Yeah.
And that is quite a long time. But I tell you.
Listen. We are talking. We are dealing with chemicals, and we cannot. You cannot deal with chemical consecutive for every day like that. It is not easy. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I will appreciate that you respect her orders and let her do you a perfect job.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How many years
Okay.
how many years experience does Susan have with this?
She has a lot experience. You did not ask her? She has been
None.
working. She has a good experience for a
No,
long time to do you this job without any complication and without any problem. 100%, you will be happy.
I see. And what about Gregory? Should I be dealing with Gregory?
You can deal with me. You deal with Susan. You can call Gregory. No problem. So, what time? When have you made the appointment to meet with Susan?
I explained to Susan that I have to schedule my private business with my business partner tomorrow morning, and then I will let her know when I am free. Yeah, at the same time, I can tell you that at least Susan is seeming a bit more professional, because before I didn't even know how long it would take for her to do the job. But now she's told me. No.
Yeah, that is why I want you to respect her orders and let her do you a perfect job 100%, okay?
Okay.
Yes. So you make your schedules tomorrow, you inform us so that we all be aware when your job is starting.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about you. Sorry for choking.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No problem.
Okay, so I'll be expecting your update tomorrow with the meeting program, right?
Yes. Who should I update? You or Gregory?
You update me, you update Susan, you update Gregory, no problem.
Yeah, but I mean, Gregory's not very professional.
Okay, no problem. You update me, you update Susan, the two of us, okay?
Yeah, because you know, Gregory is just trying to, you know, I messaged him, and like he's only messaging me now. He hasn't messaged me all week. Yeah.
Okay, no problem,
So,
no problem. You update me. Mr. Albert, you work with me, you work with Susan, okay?
Yes. I only want to work with people
Okay.
that are professional communicators, and it's very clear to me that that guy Gregory is still not so sharp in the communication department, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yes, no problem.
And
Yeah, I
also,
understand you.
Also, when we deal with business should be done in a diplomatic way. We're not talking about, you know, parties or, you know.
No, this is money. Yeah, this is money.
Yeah,
This is money we are talking about.
exactly, Jonas. Thank you. Yeah, this is money, and so it's not like some children's business. Yeah.
Yes, this is money.
So
That is why I want you. That is why I want you tomorrow. You make a good schedule. You give us the update so that Susan get everything ready to start your job without a missing out a day, as she has told you. Understand?
yes, and so
Okay.
these, and she has to have a holiday every other day. Yeah.
That is not a problem. The most important thing is that your job should be done without any complication. You know, with chemicals, you have to. It is not good to work with chemical every day. Every day, she can work today, tomorrow she rests on the chemical and work the next day. You understand?
Uh-huh.
The most important thing is that your job should be completed without any mistake and without any complication.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. Yeah, thank you for understanding. So make your schedule tomorrow and update me. You update Susan.
Yes. She's going to use a very, very special technique to help me save money.
That is it.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay. So
I already know that she's she's a good girl, I'm sure.
yeah. So I'm waiting for your update. I have an appointment now with some clients. So I'll wait for your update tomorrow.
Okay, so if it's after midnight, don't be calling me, because I'll be going to see my wife, and I don't want her getting suspicious about this, that, and the other, or else she'll be start. You know how women are, you know.
Yes, yeah, we are not calling you. We are waiting for you. We only message you and we wait for you to message us back tomorrow with the program. The program is fixed already. Tomorrow you are getting back to us with the update, right?
That is correct, Jonas.
Yeah, so tomorrow we are waiting for your text. So nobody will text you except you texting us tomorrow.
No, you can text me anytime. Just don't be calling. You know, if you want to call,
Okay,
text me first and ask me, are you free now? And if I say yes, then you can call. Yeah?
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem.
But like if it's in the daytime, or if I'm in a meeting, or if I'm in a film shoot or something, then you know, because also it will make people, they will look at me strangely, you know. Oh, why he's doing business and his phone calling all the time. Oh, why isn't he picking his phone? You know, they will think that maybe I'm hiding from some, but I'm not hiding from anybody. You understand? It's just private business, simple as that. You know,
yeah, this is private. Yeah, this is an individual business.
Good. You know, when people understand these points, then it's much easier to do business. If they don't understand privacy, then oh my God, you know that they're going to create headaches. You know that they're going to make problems. Yeah, even when I was discussing with Susie, meeting her, yeah, she mentioned meeting in Central Department Store. Do you know Central Department Store, Jonas?
No.
Well, anyway, I said to her, look, I will meet you anywhere except that Central Department Store. And she asked me, why is that? I said, because Central Department Store is a big, giant Central Department Store with so many people going every day. And if one person gets COVID, then they will hunt everybody that was in the building on that day. You understand?
Yes.
And so, because of COVID, it's very important, especially in Thailand. You know, in Thailand, the government is very strange. If you are in the place that there is a COVID breakout, then they will come and they will harass you and they will be testing you and they will be monitoring you, and it is very, very uncomfortable. You know, because
that is why after you meet with Susan, you are going to get a private apartment where your job will be done there, just for you and Susan.
I see. So that way that nobody will be able to disturb us then.
Yes.
And it will also be very, very good for security.
Yes.
You are smart, Jonas. I like the way you think. I see why you're the manager, and this guy Gregory, what is he?
Don't worry. We arranged everything. We are waiting for you tomorrow to give us the appointment tomorrow. So I have to go now. I wait for your text tomorrow with the update on the program. Okay?
Listen, Jonas, just so there's no misunderstanding. I am sure that Gregory is a lovely, lovely man, and when we finish the business, we will invite Gregory for a good seafood dinner and beer, because I already know that Susie loves seafood.
He likes Heineken.
She likes Heineken, huh? Okay, so anyway, she likes Heineken, Gregory likes Heineken, Felix likes Heineken, and I think Jonas likes Heineken too, yeah?
No, actually, I'm not a beer person. Yeah.
You're a spirits man. The hard stuff. You like...
okay, so you make the program tomorrow. You update me. I have to go for an appointment now. Okay.
You have to go for an appointment. Oh, okay. Well, if it's after midnight, don't be calling me, because I want to give You know, I want to give my wife some. I need to be giving her some extra loving care, and some
It's
extra.
okay. It's okay, Albert. It's okay, Mr. Albert. I understand you. I understand. Okay. So tomorrow you update us, okay?
Yes. And it's the same
Okay.
if I'm cleaning the money with Susie and me and Susie are cleaning the money together. I don't want you and Gregory calling me all the time and
No, nobody will call you. Nobody will call you. Nobody will.
because you know she's already explained that time is very important and is a very. She said she's extremely hardworking, and that's what makes her the most successful black dollar cleaner in the region. She already told
Yes.
me that she cleaned out Hong Kong with the most perfect cleaning for the biggest of the triad customers there. And I can't remember, but she mentioned some other country, Dubai, East Africa. She also cleaned East Africa very nicely. And anyway, she's got a lot of worldwide experience, you know. And when she talks, at least she talks, you know.
Professionally.
Yes, Jonas, you are. Oh my God, yes. I mean, you can read my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear, yeah, you are amazing. Yeah, I should have a man like you as my secretary. If only well, I know. I mean, somebody like you is probably very expensive. I can appreciate that. You know, not.
Okay.
So,
Mr. Albert,
but
wait, tomorrow we talk, okay? Let me just go. I have an appointment in 10 minutes time,
in
okay?
10 minutes time, then just 1 minute, just so. Listen.
Okay.
I'm not angry with Gregory. I love him. I believe in forgiveness. You know, there's no point in you know, one man being upset with another man. Life is too short. So I still love him. It's just when he's with business, I like business people. And, you know, he can be my friend, but I don't want to speak to my friends until I finish business. Okay?
Okay, no problem. You have a nice have a good night. We talk tomorrow. I expect you tomorrow to give us the program. Thank you very much.
You will make Gregory understand, yes?
I will.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jonas. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay, but just make sure that he understands. Good night.
I will. Good
Okay.
night.
Thank you, Jonas. Thank you. You're an angel.
Bye.
Bye.
Mr. Albert.
Hello, Jonas.
Yeah, Susie just called me now, complaining to me that you have told her that you are not ready for the job to be done now. I don't understand.
I don't understand what you are talking about. Did you speak with Gregory just now? You know, you told me that you're on the way to a meeting, and now you're.
I have 10 minutes to go there. I just want to conclude this with you, and I just want to conclude. What did you tell Susie? What did you tell Susie? I want to know that so that I can get everything arranged.
I told Susie, as I told you, that as soon as I've spoken with my partner tomorrow, that I will arrange time so that I can deliver her the sample notes, because she wants to do the testing for her chemical formula and her calculations, so she can decide whether she's going to use the SSD formula or the Zuta, and whether or not the notes are young enough that we don't have to use the humine or the tourmaline. She's already, and that the price will be around 300,000 baht. You see, this is will cost me about 300,000 baht per box. You understand? And this 300,000 baht per box is much cheaper than like the chemical price that Felix was trying to mention earlier, if you remember, yeah? So that means that also, as soon as I heard that she's providing discount service and also technician service, and also she has the way whereby the same chemical, instead of just cleaning 4,000 notes, she will be able to clean like 20,000 notes. Yeah. And
okay,
this is due to the...
Mr. Abed, please listen.
Yes.
So you told her that you will make the program tomorrow and give us the schedule, right?
That's right.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let me call her now again to let her know that we are talking with you, and that is what we are now working on, waiting on you tomorrow.
Yeah. And
okay.
And listen, Jonas. I just tell you, Jonas. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
If there are any issues, I am perfectly happy for like you let me see if I know how to do this. Susie. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know how to do group.
You want to add her on the call?
Yeah. But I can't.
Okay, just hold on.
I can't see how
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
I'm not very good at these things anymore. I'm 54. How old are you, Jonas?
I'm 50. Just hold on.
Okay. So you're still like my younger brother a little bit, But your age is close enough to mine that we can be brothers.
Yeah, okay, just hold on. I will add her on the call. Just hold on, okay?
I told you, okay, if I'm free, then okay. Go ahead, and we do it the fair, so that there's no misunderstanding. He said, they said, no, everything should be very clear. Otherwise, it's going to get annoying,
Just hold on. Let me get back to you. Just hold on.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Come.
Mr. Abbott, Susie on the line now, so you can explain everything now so that we make a conclusion on when the meeting will be.
Yes, well, as I already told you, Jonas, and as I already told Susan, that when I see my partner tomorrow, I will find out when I can get some free time so I can deliver her 1 or 2 notes for testing. She will take those notes for testing. And then after that, we will then discuss a convenient time when we can start the operation together. Are we clear on this?
You were free tonight. Why didn't you give him the 2 notes tonight? So we can start the analysis.
I explained to you already. I explained to Susan. Susan, what did I tell you?
That your wife, you told me that your wife is home and you cannot leave her to come out.
Well, exactly, because it's 11 o'clock at night, and she knows that none of my business partners are awake or are doing business at this time, and she will start getting suspicious. And the last thing I want is my wife getting suspicious when I'm just about to clean 8 boxes of money, and that's going to give me even bigger headaches. Why? Because I'm a person that believes in professional management, so you don't have headaches, especially with the most dangerous headache in life, which is, as we all know, the wife.
Okay.
Ah.
So if you meet your partner tomorrow, you talk with your partner tomorrow. Is it possible we can meet tomorrow for me to get the 1 or 2 leaves?
If it is possible, then I will let you know immediately, Susan. Didn't I already tell you this, Susan? Did I tell you this earlier or not? Tell the truth.
Yeah, you told me.
Good.
You told me the reason I want Mr. Jonas to hear, because I told Mr. Jonas that you told me that if I have another work to do, I should travel, I go and do my job. Anytime you have convenient time, we make appropriate appointment, then I come back. That's what you said. And I was trying to say, no, I've already waited for you for all this long. With this coronavirus, I don't want to be traveling up and down. If I finish with you, I help you here, I work, I go, and then no need to be coming up and down. Let me just be patient and wait for you.
Yeah.
But you wanted me to go and do my job. When you're ready again, you invite me to come.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yes, and did I or did I not say that I will call you as soon as I have discussed with my partner and found out when is a convenient time that I can just quietly slip you some notes without making a big issue out of a small deal? Because if people are going to make a big issue out of a small deal, then there's going to be headaches. You know.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, 8 boxes is going to take about 16 days of cleaning, which is not a small job.
Yes, about 2 weeks.
And
if you,
and
I already assured you that I will be there for you. I will work with you. I will do everything with you.
yeah,
You understand? You
well-
don't need. If sometimes you think your wife will be like, hey, if you trust me, you just let me be doing it. You just come, you check, you go. The one I clean, you collect and go. I just keep cleaning. If you trust me, you don't need to strain yourself.
no, I trust you. I trust you, Susan. I trust you.
Yes.
I already told Jonas that I have problem with Gregory, and also now Jonas. I was just speaking with Jonas just now. You see,
Yes.
and
But I would prefer you to always talk to Mr. Jonas. Mr. Jonas is my boss. You
I
always talk to Mr. Jonas. Mr. Gregory is a colleague.
yeah.
So Mr. Jonas is understanding you more better than Mr. Gregory. So I prefer you talking to me and Mr. Jonas, and then we can give feedback to Mr. Gregory, okay?
And who is the higher level technician, Susie or Gregory?
I am
Susie.
I am Susie. I am the one.
Yeah, so of course we don't want any low level technicians going anywhere
Okay.
near a professional job. They will just spoil it.
Yeah, so I prefer you communicating with Mr. Jonas
Mm-hmm.
or me, and then Mr. Gregory, I will explain to him how far we are going with everything. So that's it, okay?
Yes,
To
yes.
make things easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, Mr. Albert. So now we wait for you tomorrow to give us the update on when you're
Feedback.
meeting. When you are meeting Susie to give the samples. Okay.
Okay. And just now, Felix has been trying to call me, and also Gregory has been trying to message me. Do I need to answer either of them?
No, just send them a message. Tell them you have already talked to Susie and their big boss, Mr. Jonas.
Okay.
Then you should contact them for feedback, and then it's already late and you need to sleep. That's all.
Okay. Thank you very much. Then good night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night.
Waiting for your call tomorrow.
Yeah. Listen, I already... Susan, did I not tell you that the first time I spoke to you?
Yeah, you did. My boss just wanted
What?
us to
The
talk
confirmation.
again.
Yes.
Yes, my boss
Confirmation.
just wanted confirmation.
And why cannot Jonas just take the confirmation from Susan?
No, because I was like telling, I told my boss that you said if I have another job, I should go and do it.
No, no, no,
Then
no,
we
no,
will
no,
make
no,
another
no, no, no,
appointment.
no,
So
that's
he was like,
this is talking.
which way
This is talking about the conversation last week.
okay.
Yeah, but
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Listen,
Okay,
listen.
okay.
Let us all forget about the past. Forget about the past.
Yes.
And
Let's
let us
think
think.
now.
Yes, Susan. When we do business, we look forwards. We look forwards to
Okay.
the mission at hand. We don't look
Yes,
at the
yes.
past. We don't look at the problems and the. Look, I want to tell you something, Susan. And now that Jonas is on the line, Jonas will confirm to you that I've already.
Okay.
I have forgiven Gregory. I've forgiven him. You
You
know.
don't need to call him again, okay?
No,
You
no,
don't
no,
need
no, no,
anything.
no, 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 no.
If he call you, you just send him a message. Contact your boss.
I've told. Listen, I told Jonas that after the work is finished, then we will invite Gregory for seafood dinner and beers, and we can party together. You know.
Yes.
But
Yes.
but
I
not
got it.
but not before the job is finished. Not before the job is finished.
Not before the job is finished. That's after. Okay.
It,
Okay, Mr. Albert. Good night and have a good night.
yeah, I'm
Okay, good
yeah.
night, Mr. Abed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
bye-bye.
night.
Yeah, in future, Jonas, just listen to Susan.
Lembavado.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry that your boss is behaving like that.
How did he behave?
Well, I mean, he was acting as if he wasn't trusting us. You know.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
So
It's okay. He trusts us.
yeah, but he always
that's it. So-
he always seems to be very very suspicious kind of guy. You know. That's
No.
that's
No, it's just that sometimes I call him, I talk to him. There are many other jobs I need to do, so he's also persuading me to wait and finish with you before I travel. So I tell him, okay, I will wait. That's all. Nothing much.
Yeah, he's persuading you this way, that way. But at the end of the day, you love Thailand, don't you, Susie? Come on.
But I'm lonely. I don't have no friends. If only you, I want to see you. Yeah, I'll see you, and then maybe we can have some food together, stuff like that. But I cannot see you. I don't have friends here. No
Ah,
friends.
oh dear. No friends here.
Yeah, no friends.
Ah.
So that's it.
Well,
Good
well,
night, okay? You
well-
just sleep, and
What
I'm
about
waiting. You give me a text.
Gregory? Doesn't Gregory take you for dinner sometimes?
Gregory is not in Thailand. I told you he is in France.
Ah, he's
He
in.
didn't tell you he is in France.
Ah,
He is
he's,
not in Thailand.
I see. Oh, so then you will be lonely. I see.
Yes, he is in France. Yeah, he's not here.
He's in.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's very sad that you're all alone here. You're not married?
No.
No.
Divorced.
And
Divorced.
how many children do you have?
2.
2. Ah,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, okay. And the children they are in Dubai?
No, they are in France.
In France. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yes. Yes.
So, okay.
Okay. So, okay. Good night.
Yes, good
Good
night.
night.
Good night. And
Okay.
yeah, we'll be
Good night.
talking
Bye-bye.
soon and we'll make our appointments and
Yes.
everything will be okay. Okay?
Yes. Good night.
Okay, sweet dreams.
Okay,
Good
bye.
night.
Yeah. Bye. Yeah.
I see. So,
It's a big quantity of gold, very big quantity of gold.
I see. And it's coming from which country?
Yeah, it's in Cameroon. You know, Cameroon have a political problem right now. You know.
Yes. Somebody told me that they're going to make a new country there.
Yeah, you understand. That's the reason. You know, that's the reason. And then you know, some part I have my uncle is a very big person in the government. Before he has a problem, then we are the family now. We try to look for who can help us to carry the gold out of the country.
Yeah, you're not able to. So what is the problem? I mean,
So if
Cameroon has a land borders with other countries that can maybe assist you.
yeah, but it's very difficult because it's very difficult. So we need someone that can help. I can even send the document to you if you want. The document of our gold. Let you check the document first. Then after I will explain everything to you.
Okay, you can send the documents to me.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, and where are
Okay.
you? Where are you now?
Right now, I'm in Douala right now. Douala, Cameroon. Right now.
I see. Okay.
Because I went to Thailand. I went to Thailand to look for somebody to help, but no way. I tried many people to help because we want to carry the gold out of the country. We have all the documents. I will send it to you. The
Okay.
document to you. Then you check. Okay, sir.
Yeah, I will check the documents for you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then I'll get back to you. Okay.
Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye. Ah. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Albert.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, you do see the document, sir?
Yes, I did. I'm just going into my study so that I can try and look at it on the computer screen because it's very small.
All right, sir.
It's very small on my
Oh.
mobile, but it's looking good. It looks.
sir.
Yeah, it's an official SKR.
Yes, sir. And I also want to inform you now that I'm right now in Cameroon. I'm
Uh-huh.
right now in Cameroon, but the gold is in Ghana. But now I'm in Cameroon. You know, I need to come to Cameroon to take care of him. I will send to you his I will send to you the name of the owner. Then you will see. You will check through internet. You will see everything. I
Okay.
need to be in Cameroon to take care of him because he has a problem. He's a minister of army.
You mean Ministry of Defense?
Defense. Yes, you know I'm a French part of Cameroon. I'm not from English part of Cameroon, so my English is not very clear. I'm very sorry.
No.
I speak more.
Yeah, it's like how you say, le Ministry de la Défense.
Yeah, yes, sir. But now you know, I will send the name to you. You will check. He's in the problem now, but he asked me to take care of everything. I
Oh,
will even visit him. I will visit him. Then I will call you. You will talk to him too. He will greet you.
okay. When you see him, give him my blessings. Okay.
Yes, sir. Then I will send his name to you. You will check through internet everything. You will know about him more and more.
Okay. Yes, I will.
Okay, sir.
I will do that, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for understanding.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
Once
welcome.
after you watch the document, please inform me.
I will. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Bye.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to call you because since I'm sorry to disturb you very late at night.
No
Because I
problem.
don't really know your time over there. I'm sorry, sir. I'm very
No
sorry for that.
problem. Sometimes
My
I'm up.
apology,
Sometimes I stay up late. Sometimes I
Okay.
fall asleep. It's not a problem.
All right, sir. So, okay. So I'm trying to contact you. I wanted to contact you today because I went early morning to visit Mr. His Excellencies Edgar Allen Mebengo. I went to visit him this morning. Then I wanted you to talk to him.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I went to visit him. You know, his brother is in Ghana right now, and the goal is in Ghana right now. The goal is in Ghana. Okay, I'm in Cameroon because I'm only the one that visit him in the jail. I hope you know the story, right?
Yeah, well, I heard that he's the ex-Minister of Defense.
Right, sir. Right. Then he's in the jail because of corruption. You know that, right?
Ah, corruption, yes. So what? Yes.
He's in the jail.
Yes.
So the gold he saved in Ghana, he doesn't want nobody else to know. That's why he asked me and with his young brother in Ghana to find someone who can take it from the security in Ghana and sell it in the country and share the money. That's what he told us to do. I'm sorry for my English. I don't speak very good English.
No,
so he said I should try.
Your English is excellent.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. He said we should try to find someone that can help. Go to Ghana, then he will sign all documents to the name of that person because he doesn't want Cameroon government to know that the gold is in Ghana. He doesn't want nobody to know. So he asked to find someone he can sign. He can call the safe where he saved the gold in Ghana to change the name to the name of the new owner. Then the new owner will carry the gold to his country and sell. He will leave that gold for a very cheap price because he don't want no one to know. He don't want the Cameroon government to know. That's why I'm trying to contact you. It's around 800 something kilograms of gold.
I see.
850 kilos. So if we agree, you will fly to Ghana. You fly to Ghana. You meet with the young brother of Mr. Edgar Allen Mebengo. Then also I will fly from Cameroon. I will meet you in Ghana. Then we sign the document in your name. Then you carry the gold to your country, you sell. Then after you sell, then you give our part. You give my share also. You give my share too.
Yes.
Then he will leave you to very, very cheap price. You leave the gold to maybe 25,000 USD per kilo. You sell in your country because you will be the one to carry. You bring to your country, you sell. Then he don't want the Cameroon government to know. That's why we try to contact someone. Okay. So if you agree, then I can speak with the young brother of Mr. Edgar Allen Mebengo in Ghana. Then I can fly from Cameroon to Ghana. You two fly from Saudi Arabia to Ghana. Then we met. Then you confirm the gold, and you carry it to your country. That's what we need.
Okay. So I mean, I think the total. 800 kilos?
Yeah, 850 kilos.
So, how much is that worth in US dollars?
Normally 1 kilo in US dollar is 62,000 US dollar, but you know Mr. Allen Mebengo doesn't want to get any problem. So he decided to sell it every for 25,000 or 30,000 per kilo. So he decided to just sell it cheaper because he doesn't want the Cameroon government to know that he keeps the gold in Ghana. He doesn't want the Cameroon government to know that he keeps the gold in Ghana.
I see.
That's why he wants to sell very cheap and just forget about it because he's in the jail.
Mm-hmm.
You know the story, right?
Yes. He was arrested.
Yes, and he's using me because I'm not from the government to do everything. So I go to talk to him every time. He gives me chance to contact someone that can buy that because he doesn't want the government to know. That's the point.
Yes, and like, but surely that if you give some money to the Cameroon government, they will release him, no?
No. This is political. This is political problem. You know, between northwest of Cameroon fighting war for secession. Maybe he did something there. You know, he did something there. He provided the arms. He provide. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk this on phone. I'm sorry. He provided something there, and then problems started. So this is political. You understand?
Yeah, listen, I mean, at the moment, you're talking. We're not talking on the telephone. You're talking on this. What is it? WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Yeah. So
Yes.
the communication is end-to-end encryption. Nobody can listen to us.
Okay, I scared. You know, I also scared because I'm in Cameroon at the moment, so I don't want any problem to happen to me.
Yeah. No.
That's why I'm scared.
Yeah. When you use that's why you're using WhatsApp. WhatsApp, nobody can listen.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for the information. I don't really know.
If you use the telephone system, then they can be bugging you and they can listen to you. They can be spying
True.
on you.
Okay,
But
sir.
yes, but when you use WhatsApp, then the government can't listen anymore.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So, okay. so the Cameroonian government are very, because if it's 800 kilos and it's $62,000 dollars, then that would
$62,000 is the legal price in the market, in the gold market.
Yeah. So
Okay, so but he doesn't want to sell in that price. He wants someone to take it cheaper, 25,000 very fast, and then finalize with it. But you don't need to buy. You come and carry. You bring to your country. You sell there. He is not selling to you. You take it to your country, then you sell it there. Because if it's sold in Ghana, maybe people will know. Maybe the Cameroon government will know. So he will change all the name to your name. You carry it to your country and sell it to your country.
I see. Now,
So he doesn't want the Cameroon government to know nothing.
I see. So, there's also, there's many things that we could possibly do, because
Okay.
you're looking for a very smooth and easy transaction. Because I can see that this 800 kilos will bring in about, say, $50 million. And $50 million, that's going to be, say, $25 million for our brother Edgar, yeah, and
Yes,
that would leave 25 million for me and you and your team. I don't know how many people
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
people on your team.
No, my people, we are only 3 people because the young brother of Mr. Edgar Allen Mebengo, he's in Ghana. Okay, when you sell the gold, you will give him 25,000 for his brother. Take it to bring back to him. But the one that you sell more, the more you sell, you can pay me also. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
For example, if you take it to your country, you take it in the price of 25,000 per kilo, then you can send it maybe for 40,000 or 60,000. It's up to you. You sell it, then you give me my share differently. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
So in Ghana, what city is the gold being kept?
It is in Accra, Ghana, the capital city, Accra.
Okay, the capital city.
I think you have a name. I sent you the document yesterday.
Yeah.
You can read the document. They are the name of this. You can call the number in that the document and to check to see how the gold is there. You can call and check. The phone number is there.
I see. No, it's okay. I understand. I saw the SKR. It's looking. It's very secure. It's a security keeping receipt. So it's been.
Yeah, security keeping. Yeah.
Yeah. So safekeeping. Yes. The company is called Benkotech Group.
Right, sir. Right.
And Benjamin Kalugu is is in charge there.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And the gold has been there since 2019. So,
Right, sir. Right.
so there's going to be some demurrage charges, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes.
they say that they're charging $350 a day, which is
Uh-huh.
10,000. That's 350 per day.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do the calculation yet. Shall we see if they're charging
Uh-huh.
350 per day? So, I mean, that means that these charges. When do we pay these? We have to pay these charges in Agra, do we?
I think if you pay the charges and just carry the gold straight away, because no need to keep the gold there anymore. We don't want to keep the gold. Mr. Alan Mebengo this morning, I spoke to him. He said he don't want to save the gold there anymore. His problem is just to take it away from there and sell it in cheaper price. Otherwise, the charges will be up and up and up and will be very expensive. So he don't
Now,
want that thing
is this
He want to sell in cheaper price.
is this $350 per day for all 7 boxes, or
I
per box?
No. That's for all.
For
That's
all.
For all.
For all, okay.
For all, sir.
And so he deposited it in when was it? January, February, April 2019, 2020, 2021. So it's been there over 2 years.
But you no need to pay for that all. If you are
So,
there with
sir,
the young brother, of His Excellencies Edgar Allen Mabengo, then he will negotiate. I think no need to pay money much, because they negotiate to take the gold out of there.
Yes, there's about $320,000 in demurrage charges to be paid for the safekeeping. So it's very important that we have the $320,000, or else they won't release the gold to us. Yeah.
Because yes. But
So-
I think it's not so much. It's not so much.
It's not so much.
It's not so much. If you can carry the gold, my own point is only to carry the gold. And Mr. Edgar Allen Mebengo in the jail, we don't know when he come out. It's political problem. He can be there for 50 years. He can be there for 20 years. We don't know. You understand? This is political. So let us get the gold out of there first of all.
Yes.
Let us fight to get the gold out of there. Take it to Saudi Arabia. Are you in Saudi Arabia, right, sir?
The thing is,
Yes.
I don't know. Have you heard of Anglo Gold Ashanti?
Who?
Anglo Gold Ashanti.
Anglo Gold Ashanti.
Yes, it's do you know the Chirano gold mine? It's owned by Kinross.
I don't really know, sir. I don't know, because
Okay.
my negotiation is between Mr. Alain Mebengo and to find someone that can carry the gold from Ghana. That's all. I don't really know about all those things, sir.
Yeah, but my good sir, I would just like to let you know that
Yes, sir.
Ghana has gold mines and gold factories, and
Yes, sir.
I'm very sure that I have a connection with some of the gold factories there, because the gold factories in Ghana, many of them are with investments with British companies doing the minings. So what we can do is we can sell the gold in Ghana to the gold factory. They give us the money, and then they can export the gold as they like, and that way we don't have to do the hard work, but we eat the nice money.
Listen, sir, listen. The point is that His Excellencies Edgar Allen Mebengo doesn't want to sell in Ghana, because it will affect him in the jail in Cameroon, they will know that he has a gold in Ghana. That's why he only want to carry out of Ghana and sell out of Ghana.
My good sir, I'm explaining to you.
Yes.
Because actually I am a British citizen, and the gold mines in Ghana are British investments. So if it was me passing the gold to the gold factories in Ghana, then nobody is going to suspect anything to do with Cameroon, because that's another country.
But the problem is that the document is in the name of Mr. Alain Mbengo.
No. Let me explain to you. What we do, we pay for the safekeeping receipt.
Yes. You pay, right?
Yeah, of course, because after when we take the gold, we don't use those documents to sell it. When we...
Okay. That's right. Okay, that's true. Yes.
Yes.
We just pay for the safety, and then we take it, we sell it there. We don't need to go overseas, right?
No need.
Okay, sir, that's right. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea, sir.
You know, when you try to bring gold overseas, it's very difficult. But you know, by the grace of God, the gold is already in Ghana, and Ghana is one of the number one gold manufacturing, mining, and production companies of Africa. Yeah.
Yes.
And so, if we had gold in another country, it might be suspicious. But because Ghana has so much gold, nobody's going to be thinking anything, and we'll just be do 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 do, you know, and we just take our money, and there's no gain.
Right, that's right. Thank you for the information. I didn't know that. I will try to explain this to the young brother of His Excellencies Edgar Allen Mbengo. I will try to explain to him. Then, so it means you have to fly to Ghana, right?
Yeah. Listen. If you explained that to him, he will realize that you are a professional.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I will explain to him like that.
Yeah, because we're not going to waste time. You know, and we're not going to be. And I mean, what are we going to do if we don't do it professionally? We say, "Oh, Mr. Babengo, we took your gold and we were flying from Ghana, and the customs,
We took it, we sell it there. We took it, then we sell it there. That's a good idea, sir.
This is what we call risk management.
Thank you.
You know, the more you are moving gold across international borders, you are creating a risk. And I don't think Mr. Babengo wants his money to be put in danger by a gang of amateurs who do not know the format and the process in order to get maximum revenue return for self-indulgence and happiness in life with minimum of headache.
Okay, that's good, sir. That's very good idea you gave me. I will call the young brother of His Excellencies. I will explain to him everything. Then you also need to tell me approximately when can you fly to Ghana. Let us make it faster and finalize with it. Okay, so you inform me. Also, I can prepare myself from Cameroon. I fly to Ghana. Then he's there. Then we do the transaction very easily. I think that's better.
Okay. Well, there's a couple of things I can suggest. You know, it is COVID time, yeah. Yes. And due to COVID times, what I can do is I can probably get one of my staff, you know, and you know, I just give them, you know, I will take care of that, and I can send them to Ghana, and they all they have to do is, you know, they just process it, and it just goes from one side of the city, you know, and you know we just take it out to the, you know, maybe to the Uba Asi mines or the the Idwa Priem mines, yeah, or
Yes.
there's the Tarkwa gold mine, yeah, and there's also a Sanko gold mine. So I mean, there are plenty of gold mines where they are ready to buy, because the gold mines are in competition, you know. So
All right, sir.
the thing is, if I can show to the investors in England that the Kinross gold mine is producing 800 kilos just like that, we will have lots of investors in the gold mining business also coming to invest in Ghana, because they will see the real gold coming in such large volumes that they will be hungry to invest. So
Yes.
you know, so you know, it's not good to do one business when you don't have the follow up. You know, because $25 million. You know, if you spend $1 million a year in 25 years, you're poor again. You know, what is the point? You know, you know, you have to make your money work for you.
Yeah, that's true, sir.
So that this way we also have investment, in that the gold mines in Ghana will be respecting us, and we will be boosting the Ghana economy, and we can bring investors from Australia, from Saudi Arabia, from Abu Dhabi, from America. And you know, it's a beautiful investment, because everybody loves gold.
Yes, sir. So right now, are you in Saudi Arabia or in England?
No. Right now, you know, with COVID there was so much stress, and you know, and we only live once, and we have to enjoy ourselves. So actually, I'm in Bangkok at the moment.
You're in Bangkok, Thailand, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Bangkok, Thailand.
Yes. I just came here for, you know, I needed to relax, and I needed, you know, just to release some tension, you know, too much tension.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
You're in Bangkok, Thailand.
Yes. You know, because in Saudi Arabia is yes, it's good for the work, good for the money, but there's no enjoyment.
Yeah, no enjoyment.
Yes, and
Yeah.
and what is the point of us having millions of dollars without having any fun in life?
But how much did you take after? How much did you take after? How they call it? After paying $325 per around 2 years? Is how much?
Yeah, it's around $320,000 that is needed for the security keeping company. Yeah. So, but I mean, I don't think that's a big issue, because we're talking about, you know, normally 62 million is on the international market. That's like a New York price. Yeah. But if we're selling in Ghana, you know, we can expect to get, you know, maybe around 50,000 per kilo.
Mm-hmm. So how much will you send to? How much will you send? When will you send your partner in Ghana? When?
Will you be happy with 50,000 per kilo?
Yeah, 50,000 per kilo is okay. It's fine. Why not? Because Mr. Allen Membengo wanted to sell it, maybe having 25 to 30,000 very fast. So if 50,000, then you and me, we have 20,000. So that 20,000 will help you and me. Will be our share.
Yes.
So 20,000 will be our share per kilo.
It will be our share. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, fabulous. And so basically, what I will do is I will check with the gold mines and I will check how much
Yes.
each of them can pay me for the gold. Yeah.
Yes.
And what I will do, I'm going to structure the deal so that it's like
Yes.
selling from one Ghana gold mine to another Ghana gold mine, and that way they will have
Okay.
no suspicions whatsoever about any whatever babengos or anything. Yes.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
so I will confirm with them, and then I just need to get my, one of my staff to fly to Agra and take care of the safekeeping, and to arrange for security, trucking, and
Okay.
and
Okay.
of course we'll have
Perfect.
to arrange for some like security,
Yes, sir.
I mean, we don't want anything to happen to the gold when we're moving it from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let us make it as soon as possible, because Mr. Alan Mebego is worried. He's worried. Maybe he's worried that maybe after the charges coming up and up and up, and then after maybe he lost the gold, or maybe after Cameroon government knows that he has a gold in Ghana. So we must make it as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm. So and
So you talk to the staff
and
right away, and the staff
yes,
prepare
yes,
them
yes.
to go to Ghana.
And I haven't been. Have you been to Agra before? I've never been there.
Yeah, I've been in Accra once, because I went to meet the young brother of Edgar Allen Mebengo. I
Okay.
went to meet him there.
So, and like, I mean, if I was to send my representative there or go myself, what do you think is best?
Sir, if you go yourself, will be more best. As I think, if you go by yourself, is more best. And you, as an England citizen, you don't need nothing. You just get your flight ticket and fly to Ghana, Accra. You don't need a visa. You just get fly straight to Accra.
No,
You don't have no problem.
Actually, there are some things. We all need something in life. Yeah. I mean, what I mean, like in Agra, do they have beautiful girls like Thailand?
Beautiful. They have beautiful girls. African girls. They have a big buttocks. They have a big breast. They are okay. I mean, in Ghana, okay. It's Africa. Africa also okay. It's not so bad. Not so bad.
No. I mean, yes, they do. I mean, there used to be a lot of very, very beautiful African girls in Bangkok, but they've all gone now with COVID,
Where they gone now?
Yes.
Gone.
There used to be many. There used to be many Kenyan girls and Ugandan girls. The the Idi Amin Adada pussy. So it would be. I don't know if Agra is a fun city.
Sir, let us finalize with this issue. Sir, when do you expect to leave Thailand to Accra? When do you expect, if it's possible?
Oh, okay. At the moment, is there any COVID problem? Do I need quarantine in Agra, or is...
No. In Africa, they don't have much problem of COVID. In
wonderful.
Africa, if you have your injection, I hope you get injection in Thailand already, right?
Yes, I have 2 vaccinations already.
Yeah, if you get your 2 vaccination, just buy your flight ticket.
I
Buy flight ticket only.
No, I had my vaccinations in Saudi Arabia before I flew over here.
Okay, then you just fly to Ghana, no problem. If you have your vaccination, doesn't matter. And they don't have any quarantine, no quarantine in Ghana. So if you get in airport, you just check in, no problem.
Okay, and
No quarantine.
What about alcohol? Is Ghana a Muslim country with no alcohol? Because I like my beer.
No. Ghana drink alcohol, no problem. Ghana is just like England.
Okay, fantastic.
Ghana is like England, no problem. They drink alcohol, no problem.
And do you like to drink?
I like to drink, of course, but not much. I like to drink liquor. Liquor.
What kind of liquor do you like?
Black label. Black label, some Chivas Regal.
Okay, black label. You don't like blue label, green label?
But you know, I'm familiar with the black label already. So blue label, I know it's okay. It's also it's smooth, it's nice, but I don't really like it. I like black label and Chivas Regal. 18 years.
You know, I like black label also. So I mean, we could be drinking together and
Yes, of course. If you come, we'll move forward together and drink together. Doesn't matter.
Yes, and you can introduce me to all the sha-la-la-la-la in the morning.
Yeah, beautiful girls. No, doesn't matter for that. That's Africa. I will take care of it.
Yeah, you promise?
I promise, 100%.
Okay, yes. Because I must admit, you know, Thai girls, they are nice, but they get a bit boring after a while, you know, and you know, people like variety and like, you know, the African women, they seem to have more power. You know?
So tell me, let us focus for the appointment of going to Ghana, please, sir.
Yes. Of course.
Okay, because that is the most important that we're talking now. So let us finalize with it. It's a business, so we need to.
No. Let me see what. Okay, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to. I have some British friends that are investing in gold factories, so I'm just going to establish what price they can buy gold in Ghana from me. And, you know, because if I do it British to British, it means that the Ghana people, they won't be, you know, nobody will be suspicious at all. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
And then on top of that, I will also, you know, talk to my staff and see if anybody is interested. And then we will move forwards on this deal.
So let us arrange faster. You go to Ghana, I follow you to Ghana. Then we remove the gold first of all, and then you can take to your people to sell to your people in Ghana. The question now is to know how long, approximately how many days will you fly to Ghana? That's the point.
Yeah, well, I'm going to check, and like I will ask my secretary to check the flights to Ghana, and also. Do you have a recommendation what hotel I should stay at?
I will send you the hotel. Many hotels on internet. You will make the reservation.
No.
So many hotels.
First no. As professionals, I want a good hotel with security where I'm safe.
Yeah, you need a 5-star hotel, right?
Yes, and I also want a hotel that allows me to. You know, some hotels, they don't like it when you bring guests. You understand?
No. I will. What I do now, I will call the brother of Alain Bengal. I will ask him to look for one very beautiful 5-star hotel. Then he will make it. Then I will give you the name of the hotel. You will make your reservation.
Yes, and also the hotel shouldn't be too far from the.
Security.
Correct. Now, that's correct.
Security, yes.
Yeah, listen, that's right. No, I'm happy. We have to focus on the business. We can't all the time be thinking about...
Sir, we have to focus on business. That's why I'm calling you all the time, because I want us to focus on business and finalize the business first of all.
Yes. We can focus on the business and then after the business finished, cash in pocket, then we can...
You understand now what I was talking about. So you understand me now?
No.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
So I will call the brother of His Excellency in Accra now. Then I will send you the name of the hotel. He will make your reservation, and then you check the flight ticket. You tell me how many days you will move. Then I will confirm everything. Then also I will prepare myself to Ghana too.
Yes. And then after we finish the transaction, you know, it's always been one of my dreams that one day I go on a safari. Is that possible in Ghana? Do they have wildlife parks where you can go and see the elephants and
Yeah,
things?
yeah, they have you mean the zoo, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so many zoo in Ghana. Oh, of course, so many zoo. In
Okay.
Ghana, so many zoo. You can see lion, you can see cheetah, you can see so many things in Ghana.
Okay.
It's also a tourist country.
Ah, fantastic, fantastic. Okay.
Okay.
All right, all right.
So let me send you the name of the hotel. Let me call the brother of Alan Mengo. I send the name of the hotel to you, then I call you again.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, sir.
Okay, bless you, bless you.
Thank you, sir. So
Okay.
I'll call you when I send the name of the hotel. I'll call you again. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Sir, yeah. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, you see my message, right? They said Marriott Hotel is more better. It's near the safe house. Marriott Hotel.
Marriott Hotel, yes. How far?
Yeah,
How far is Marriott Hotel from our safe house?
less than 1 kilo, sir.
Ah, less than. Oh, so you can almost walk there.
Yeah, it's not far. That's so good.
Oh, okay.
And also they asked me to you should call the safe house. You do call the safe house already, sir?
No, I didn't call them yet. I should call them, yes?
Yeah, because you should call them. You should call them because before you left to Ghana, they must know that you are on the way coming.
Oh, okay.
You call to get all information. You call to get all information about the goal, how the goal is, and all. You get all information. Then you inform me too.
Yeah, I was just being polite. I didn't want to, because it's your deal, so I didn't want to be,
Okay, sir. It doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. Don't call them. Just fix the day you move to Ghana. Buy your flight ticket. That's the hotel. You make your reservation.
Yes.
Then you tell me.
Okay, I will do that. I will do that, sir.
You think how long will be possible? Very soon. Earlier. How long?
I will check now, and after dinner, my secretary should have checked everything for me, and I will get back to you.
Okay, sir. I'm waiting, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Bye.
X94 back.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good, sir. I
Yes.
expected your call yesterday, but you did not call me. I even tried to call you, but you don't answer.
Yes, I got invited for some drinks, but before I went out, I gave the file that you gave me to my secretary, and she has been busy making the arrangements, and maybe I don't know. Maybe she contacted the SKR company also. It's like, what time is it there in Cameroon now?
In Cameroon now, it's around 7 o'clock morning. 7 o'clock, 31 minutes.
So I guess you haven't even taken breakfast yet.
No. I'm calling you because I know the different time between Cameroon and Thailand.
Yes.
That's why I'm calling you. I just wake up.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I will contact my secretary, and I will ask her if she's made the reservations, and then I will let you know the flight times. Okay?
Flight down. That's why yesterday I want us to make it as soon as possible because.
Yes, but it was the evening time, and we normally when we book flights we book them in the daytime. Yeah, she uses a regular agent that we always use, and I gave her several tasks to do, you know, for booking the hotel and also for checking out this security keeping company. Yeah. So yeah, if you're patient, I think within a couple of hours, then she will get back to me. And she's very professional, very professional.
Okay.
Yeah, and then listen, I will call you back this afternoon or early this evening as soon as everything is finished.
All right, sir. All right, I'll be waiting for that.
Oh, okay, most welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, bye.
Okay.